Yes, people. Friday nights, Friday night business. Friday night, and I've just gone live. And you know what? I don't even want to even talk about football. Friday nights, a chill time, just talking about whatever we want to talk about. So let's talk about the weather, innit? Let's talk about this blazing heat. 32 today. It's going to be a hot, sweaty evening. See, I've got a vest on because I'm absolutely hot and bothered, people. Think about it, man. My boy BBK is still working, whether he's working from home or whatever he's doing in this heat. Actually, he's in the States, so I don't know if it's that hot today, but in London, it is absolutely hot. Very hot. So let's just talk in general about the heat. You know, why do we Brits always complain about the hot summers and the cold winters? Shouldn't we just be embracing the heat when it's really hot like this? Shouldn't we just be like chilling and just enjoying this heat? The problem though in London is there isn't enough kind of like places to go and chill out on the beach, on the sea. And it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy, man. It's really hot tonight, man. You know, we complain when it's really hot. We complain when it's really cold as well. I could just do with 10 ice creams right now, 10 cold baths, 10 cold showers, and a cold bottle of Pellegrino. This is just a chill out session, people, man. Something away from, it's not going to be totally away from football, but it's just a chill out session. Just talk about whatever, isn't it? Talk about whatever. And you lot can ask questions in the chat. You can talk about whatever you want to chat to me about, as long as it ain't bloody girls, mate. You know, because I'm married and I can't be going and talking girls because my missus is in the other room and she'll probably bottle me with the same bottle that I'm drinking from. So it's been an eventful week. It's been a very eventful week, people. Up and down emotions. I'll tell you about my week this week. My nephew got married this week on Wednesday. Really nice day, hot day. And it was nice to see, you know, all these youngsters getting together. My nephew is only 19 years old and his wife is 19 as well. And you don't usually get youngsters that age getting married, but he knew that she was the woman for him and he was the man for her. And what a lovely couple. It was a beautiful wedding, you know. My nephew actually made he made the food because he's a brilliant chef. Look at my nephew, yeah. So my nephew, yeah, and he's probably going to be embarrassed me saying this about him. So my nephew can bake cakes, he can make food, and he's also a security guy as well. So he does a lot of security all over the place, Chelsea, wherever, and all this kind of stuff. And he's an amazing kickboxer as well. But he's the most quietest guy. If you meet him, you wouldn't think any of that. You wouldn't think none of that at all. So yeah, it was a beautiful wedding, and yeah, it's nice for families to get together. And one thing though, because this was in South London in a place called Eltham. Yeah, I don't know if anyone knows where Eltham is. Eltham is a place in South East London. That's where what's his name got killed or murdered. Stephen, I've forgotten his name. You know, it's so bad. It's so bad. He was murdered in that area, but I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the actual areas and the areas around Southeast. It's really beautiful, you know. How have I forgotten this guy's name, man? I find it really disrespectful, you know. See how time goes by, yeah, and you just forget people's names. Stephen Lawrence, my bad. Rest in peace, Stephen Lawrence. But being around those areas, I found it really, I found those areas really nice. I found them really nice areas. Really suburban, massive houses, Crystal Palace, Eltham, Beckenham, Sandridge, wherever it is called, and Dulwich. Really nice areas. You can see how the other half live. Beautiful areas. AFC always big up. He says feeling hot. Yeah, man, definitely. And he puts in a little bam. I don't blame Arteta getting 15.6 mil a year. I never wanted him in the first place until the Conkeys stopped running our company. Nothing will change. You know what? You're absolutely right. And look at my face. I'm getting wrinkles. I'm getting old. I'm getting too old to stress myself out and worry about this club, man. That's why sometimes I like to take the conversation away from football, even though my channel is a football channel. I just want to talk about maybe other things sometimes. But yeah, I've been streaming for 7 minutes now. Make sure you slap the likes and all of that. There's boxing on tonight, isn't there? Is boxing on tonight? Ain't Shakur Stevens fighting tonight? Let's have a look. Because if that's in Saudi, what time are we talking? Katie Taylor's fighting tonight. Amanda Serrano versus Amanda Serrano. So there's boxing on tonight. Who's fighting? I need to see the fights tonight. Okay. Oh, Shakur's fighting Stevens. Shakur Stevens was William Zepeda. Vladimir Hernandez versus Francisco Veron. Alexander Usyk. Oh, that's the 19th. So that's next week. Okay, so this is over. Okay, so Shakur's tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST. That'd be a good fight, actually. That should be a good fight. But yeah, man, $50 million reminds me of Chris Rock in Rush Hour. Yeah, man, $50 million. Definitely, man, definitely. What's this button here? I don't want to eject myself out of there. But yeah, people, man, we're just chilling tonight, man. You know, Friday night topic, just doing our thing. Yeah, Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn September. That's gonna be a tear up, isn't it? Do you think do you think Conor Benn gets the victory? Or do you think Eubank's gonna do it again? What do you think? Let us know what you think. Time is going slow today. 10-minute stream. 10-minute stream. Eubank Jr. wins again for me. Yeah, I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling he's going to win. Because it's going to be on his terms this time, isn't it? The fight. So, yeah, that should be a good fight as well. But, yeah, let us know how your week's been, man. How's your week been? active, quiet, stressful. Or it's going to be 2 degrees colder tomorrow. That's a bonus, isn't it, people? That extra 2 degrees, yeah, down to 30 is going to make a huge difference, isn't it, people? Bro, I feel like a jacket potato in the oven getting baked. Ah, that's funny, man. That is proper funny. Yeah, man. I just feel so hot and just bothered right now. I'm just so hot. I've just got my fan on. My fan has just been on all day. All day. What do you think? Do you think like houses need to start investing in like air conditioning now? Like for play, you know, like because I noticed my place keeps the heating. It just keeps the heating, so I can go out now and there will be a breeze, but the heat will stay trapped in my yard. There's just no flow of air or anything like that, and it's really frustrating. It's just so hot. You're bothered. On top of the Arsenal transfers and all that kind of stuff, it's just too hot. Do you know what I'm saying? And I just can't take it, man. I just cannot take it. The humidity in England is something else. You don't get this abroad. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, people that come to the UK, it's a different. You know, I've had people that I know that come from hot countries, and when they come to London in the summer, it's a different kind of. They can't handle the heat over here because everything's just trapped. You've got buildings and everything. Everything's just trapped. And on another note, I'm gonna get you there because I'm a bit of a grumpy old man, and I admit it. I'm a grumpy old man. I don't know if any of you got young children, or if any of you go to bed early. Obviously, it's quite hot, and it's a bit hard to go to bed early at this time. But you might have work in the morning. Do you ever get people driving down your road at stupid o'clock with music just blaring from their cars? Any of you? Because I do all the time. And I find that these people are the most selfish people on the planet. This is my show, so I'm gonna rant and rave and talk about what I need to talk about. But don't you find very selfish people that just come drive down the road and just make loads of noise, playing loud music? Not just one person, but often on other occasions. And it's just so like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just really annoying, bro. Hold on, I've got to read this. What it says. I'm so proud of my son coming first in his first school sports day. He told me he hasn't come to compete. I've come to win. There is the right mentality. Oh, brilliant. Congratulations to your son, man. Look at that. Got the right mentality, yeah? Don't ever let anyone take that mentality away from your son, yeah? You know, it's okay to be second, and it's the what is it? It's the participation that counts, yeah? No. You know, raise your child a winner, yeah? And he will win, yeah, in life as well. It's okay to lose as well. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? Losing, you learn from losing as well. You learn from mistakes. You're not always going to be as good as the next person, yeah? But go into that competition thinking you're the best and that you're going to win. Have that mentality. And you know what? It's okay to be upset if you don't come first. It's okay. But all you have to do is just realize, yeah, that, you know what? Where do I improve? next time. And you have to think like that in this world. Big up to HP. He says, how is your background better quality than your cam? Bro, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know, and I really don't care, because as long as people can hear me, then it doesn't really matter. No one really needs to see me. I'm just hearing it. I could turn off, you'll still see me. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to use my my green screen. I've got a green screen, but I never use it. Never use it. So just long in it. It's just setting it up and all that kind of stuff. But I don't really care. I'm not one of these. I wouldn't say I'm a proper serious YouTuber. I do my thing in it, and that's it. You know what I mean? I hate boy car racers, drivers, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, they're proper. They are proper annoying people, man. Seriously, man. But I don't get that much boy racers round where I live anymore. It's more like road rages. They're just road rage, innit? Especially in the heat as well. People, man, just maybe someone cut someone up or something. I remember the other day I walked out my house and I was walking up the road and I just see these two guys like literally near close to fisticuffs, in it. And I just thought, you know what, just prime time, innit? Just get the popcorn out and just watch what's going on. But in other news, man, I noticed some news the other day that was pretty sad. The other day, I think it came out yesterday that a man got stabbed. A man got stabbed in it trying to stop a what is it, Rolex being robbed or something like that from someone. You know, and this is sad in today's society, man. You know, people are getting stabbed for stopping fights and dying, you know, for doing good. People are dying for doing good things, good acts. You know, you see a couple fighting or arguing and stuff like that. You go to like calm it down. Next minute, do you know what I mean? You're getting stabbed and you're dead. You know, can't even go back to your family no more. You're going back to your family in a coffin for, you know, a nice act. And it's just crazy, man. It's like sometimes now when I see a fight now, I'm just like, I ain't even getting involved, because everyone just seems to be just holding something in their pocket, ready to just pull out something. I'm going to be getting some guests on as well, probably next week as well, man. This is just like, just testing the waters now, just to see what I'll go on in it on a Friday evening, innit? See who's about and stuff like that, because I know Trench is usually on about 10ish. They usually do their thing in it, but I'm going to do my thing for about 9, maybe for half an hour now, and just talk about the week's events, innit? It's good. It's Mandem time, innit? It's Mandem time to talk about whatever we want to talk about, and you know what I'm saying, just a bond, innit? I suppose, innit? Just a bond, you know, because everything's football all the time, innit? You know, transfer situation is just crazy right now. I don't even want to even talk about transfers, man. I had a show with BBK earlier. It just gets boring. You know, it's the same thing every day. But the stabbings, man, are just crazy. And stabbings, what is wrong with just say using your fists and not condoning violence? This is how it used to be back in the day. This is how it used to be back in the day, people. Used to fight a man, you know. But now everyone wants to pull out a gat now. Everyone wants to pull out a knife. It's just mad time. There was a time as well where you used to get a lot of yardies shootings. I think this was in the late 90s, early 2000s. Used to get a lot of shootings and stuff like that as well, man. The streets used to be wild. The streets used to be wild. You know, so it's been crazy, man. But yeah, people, man. Let me know how you're feeling today, innit? Let me know what you're saying, innit? Let me know what you're saying. And also, it's my light as well. My lighting's rubbish as well. So sometimes I just, do you know what? I just switched on everything and I was just ready to go, people. Ready to go. I'm ready to go. That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna go for another 10 minutes and then I'm just gonna chill, man. Anyway, so okay, that's what I wanted to talk about actually. We spoke about the stabbings. Yeah? Has anyone seen Gangs of London series 3? I think it's series 3. Let me know if you've seen Gangs of London or you've watched Gangs of London. Because if you haven't, that show's banging. That show is hard. And series 3 was wicked, man. I'm not gonna do no spoiler alerts or anything like that, but series 3 was good. I did enjoy that. I'm wondering if there's going to be a series 4 now. Yeah, make sure you take that Gangs of London. And the funny thing is, yeah, obviously people know where I live in it. We've got a filming studio where I live as well, around it. A lot of the series 3 was actually filmed around here. So areas I see and I was like, oh, I know where that is. I know where that is. You know, like there's one estate round here, isn't it? Just around the corner. And you can see a few scenes in it. Actually, no spoiler alerts, but something happens in in the estate, isn't it? And, yeah, man, we own it. We owned it. My ends owned it. But Gangs of London is really good. I didn't really get into. There's another one that came out as well. It's an Irish gang family as well. What's his name, man? The guy, big boy actor as well, British actor. It's quite stocky. He played in The Craze. He was in The Craze. What's his name, man? I'm trying to think of what his name is. He's in a gang a program, in it. Oh, what is it called? I don't actually really get into it. Oh, what's it called now? I need to look that out. Let me just see if I can find it. And while I'm looking for it, what do you think of these gang series and stuff like that? Do you watch? Oh, it's Tom Hardy. That's his name. Tom Hardy. He's got what's his one called? What's his one called? Gang series, Tom Hardy. Is it Gangland or something? Mobland. That's it. Mobland. That's another one out. It's like two families going at each other, warring with each other as well. I'm not really. I was watching it, but I just weren't really feeling it, man. To be honest, man. Maybe because I was just too into the Gangs of London thing. But yeah, it was good. It was good, man. But listen, people, man, don't you feel like the movies out at the moment are just pretty rubbish right now in the cinema? Mobland. Oh, okay. I've not watched it. I've not watched it in AFC Wars. What do you think of the movies that are out currently? Right. Do you know what I watched the other day? I watched Thunder. Is it Thunder something? Is it Thunderbolt Bay? I think it's Thunderbolt. I think it's Marvel or something like that. I thought that was absolutely crap. Rubbish. Rubbish. Waste of time. Sometimes I rather like watch videos on YouTube, you know, like watching Dan Potts or Curtis. I do watch Harry Semenyu most recently with the transfers. Apart from that, maybe a little bit of guns sometimes. But yeah, that's mainly who I watch, man. I did buy a little toy the other day. I'm still trying to work it out. And it's this. It's a little gimbal thing, yeah. So you put your phone in here, and what it does is it kind of like and it kind of like centers it. And you can do things like put your finger up and the video starts, and you do that and it does something else. You do that and it focuses just on you, so you can be moving with this, but it just still focuses on the head as you move and stuff like that. And it's just got some other kind of good functions on it as well. That's really quite cool as well. So yeah, bought this because when I go on holiday, hopefully I'm going to use it to take some good shots for my YouTube channel. Make sure you slap the lights, people. 4 people in the building. This isn't the usual football ranting show tonight. This is just chilled Friday nights. Episode 1. It's too hot. And next week we're going to do another episode. Hopefully, but if I can find some more guests to come on Friday, we can just chat about whatever in it. Chat about. Then we'll do that, innit, people? Mobland, that's the one with Tom Hardy in it. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, yeah, the new Superman film came out as well. Oh, today. Do you know what? That looks all right, you know? That Superman looks all right. I might have to take a trip with the missus to the cinema to watch that at some point. That definitely looks all right, man. But anyone seen that film Ballerina? I think it's the trilogy to my brain in this heat just goes mad. What's the thing with the guy with the dog, man? I can't remember, but I think it's a trilogy to that. But that looks good as well. I might have to watch that at some point as well. But people, make sure you're drinking water. And you know another trick as well, people, that a lot of people don't know is that salt. Having a bit of salt, a little bit of salt on your tongue, and drinking some water. That also helps with your hydration as well. Coconut water as well. I don't know if a lot of people like coconut water, but that also helps with hydration as well. So we here giving out advice and tips as well, people, how to stay hydrated, man. You know what I'm saying? Question: do you think numbers count if you want to make a stand, not with violence, but to get your voice heard? Do you think see, my answer may be something different to before I answer that, let me big up my brother Tony Claw TV in the building. Big up to Tony in the building, man. Make sure you go and subscribe to this killer, not killer, but you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying. Big boy YouTuber Tony, man. We can't wait till the new season, man. Then again, you're busy in it, so. Oh yeah, you're on holiday, you're on vacation. What am I talking about? Listen, we got to go in next season, man. I need to get monetized next season, bro. Sorry, I'm on a selfish thing for next season, man. I need to get over to Turkey, man. This is my dream, and I need to get monetized, get it popping. Do you know what I'm saying, people? Yeah, I've worked so hard in this YouTube game, but I've only just learned that if you don't do a certain amount in a year, then it gets deducted. And this is where I'm suffering now, because I didn't know all of these things. So you always learn, You always learn. And Tony's one of the guys that, you know, he's the one that got me the confidence and everything to start, you know, streaming and all that kind of stuff, because I never used to stream on my own before. I always used to be like, you know, Tony streams, and Tony's like a tutor, in it. I mean, I think he's a teacher in real life, innit? Like a tutor, in it. So you're actually learning on the job when you're actually streaming, and he will grill you at times, you know, but it's part of the lesson. It's part of the learning, because you're gonna come under scrutiny sometimes when you. It's not all love and games on YouTube, by the way. Yeah, there's got to be times where people don't like your opinion. It's not personal. Sometimes it might be personal, but people don't like your opinion, and they're gonna grill you for it. They're gonna grill you for it. I think Tony set me up to be firm in the game. Do you understand what I mean? Firm, you know, just to like, these are the type of characters you're gonna come across. He didn't even actually say the words, yeah, but he made me see in it with, you know, with certain ways, you know, how to be and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, I'm my own man, isn't it? So I suppose I've got my own type of like way as well. But man, Tony's a good guy, man. He's a very good guy. And you know what? Even if I ever was to get big on this YouTube game, ever, that's the first man. I will never say to Tony, you know what? I'm too big for you. I ain't gonna stream with you. I ain't gonna bring you in. That's no. I don't work like that. I don't work like that. And clip it up right now. Clip it up right now, because he's the first guy I'm gonna be hollering at. Yeah, once the money starts coming in. You understand, Joe? Because this guy has been there from the start. There from the start. I've still got the video of when I was in Turkey, actually. And I went on a stream with him and Niger. Big up to Niger Englishman as well. My man's doing his thing now. Politician, looking like a politician now in Niger. Yeah? Big up to him as well, man. You know. Tony, big up. You don't have to answers. Big up, man. Big up. You'll get money personalization will work towards. Yeah, definitely, man. Abs, one thing I love about you is that you speak from the heart and never say we have got a world-class chat. Yeah, do you know what? That's me, man. That's me. I just sometimes, you know what, yeah, it's not what everyone wants to hear, in it. But sometimes you just gotta say what you gotta say, innit? And that's me, in it. That's always been me. Obviously, the older I've got, the more kind of blunter I've become, in it. When I was younger, I used to be so sensitive and this nice little chappy and outgoing and socializing and doing all of this. But as I got older, I've been through a lot of trauma as well, in terms of, you know, people that's passed away, you know, family members, friends, and stuff like that. And it's just made me a little bit more. I don't know if secluded is the right word, but it's made me more kind of like focused, in it, focused on what I need to do in this life, because tomorrow is not promised for any of us. Yeah, you know, even streaming and stuff. Yeah, you might see me today and never see me tomorrow. But what I have is a record of channels of streams that you'll always be able to watch and remember me by, innit? So it's all about legacy as well, what we leave behind, and what we want to do in life. Because this football thing, yeah, let's admit, yeah, football consumes us daily, even when we're not watching it. What's going on with the transfers? Arsenal. I bet you, everyone in here that's an Arsenal fan, have done Arsenal transfer news in Google search at least 3-4 times today to see what the latest is. You scroll down the page. If any of you got Twitter, you probably looked on those little Twitter little thumbnails it has as well. What's Fabrizio saying? I guarantee you, loads of you guys have done that today, because I do it every day. I do it every day, and it's painful. It's painful, yeah, that this great club, this once great club called Arsenal, yeah, who we grew up, we loved, and we admired, yeah. We seen one of the best strikers ever, yeah, in the Premier League, yeah, Thierry Henry, the likes of Dennis Bergkamp, to how we are as a club right now is absolutely disturbing. It is proper disturbing, the club we have become. How can we be sitting here in 2025? We've not had a proper striker for 3 years. How is it possible? How is it possible? You just cannot get your head around it. You can't get your head around it. And other teams are just laughing at us. See how I'm just segueing into the football part, yeah, as the final part, because I grew up supporting Arsenal. Yeah. I grew up supporting Arsenal, loving the club, you know. And I always tell people this year, I went to university with Tony Adams, the great Tony Adams, centre back. Yeah, I went to university with him. He was over there in doing a different course. We were on the same course. Yeah, Tony Adams, Arsenal centre back. Yeah, same class. Yeah, same semesters. Yeah, Mr. Quiet Tony Adams. Don't want to talk to anyone except for the ballerina guy or whatever, ballet guy or whatever, man. There's some weird kind of what going on. I met Thierry Henry, I've hugged him, told him he's my legend. You know, these are the things you're always going to remember. These things you always remember about your club. And then you look at the club now, and the club don't seem to have an identity right now. It just seems weird, you know. The type of fans we have now, like, if they don't agree with, if they don't like what you say, they go and tell you to go and support Spurs or support another club. It's madness right now. And it's not a young thing, it's not an age thing. Yeah, it's all ages that are doing this rubbish. You know, it's crazy. Me and Tony can disagree. Yeah, we can disagree, and we still chat. You know, I might say something about a player that he doesn't agree with. Same as BBK as well. Me and BBK have our disagreements at times. You know, we're not always gonna agree on everything. You know, there was a part of the transfer window, where I was like, you know what, I'm doing the calm thing. I'm calm, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And BBK was like, nah, this whatever's going on is crazy. Do you know what I mean? We need our signings. And it's a few weeks later that I'm realizing he was right. You know, he's right. You know, we can't be sitting on our laurels and, yeah, let's all be patient. The window is going to close. Don't worry, we'll get our signings in before the window closes. Let's get them now. Why is Gyökeres stalling right now? Why? Is it because Arteta doesn't want him? Is this some type of smokescreen for Watkins? You know, what is the hold up of buying this striker? And I really hope we get some news in the next couple of days, because we need a closure to this. Whether we get him or not, we need some type of closure. And this is what I hate about my club here, our club here, is that, you know what, yeah, they're playing with the fans, because when they bring out the merch, there's no delay on the merch, is there? When they want to bring out merch, there's no that, do you know what? We're gonna delay the merch for a little bit, yeah, because you know what? Nah, we don't want to bring it out. No, out, we want your money. They've got a new festival, carnival type of merch out. Once August comes, those tops are going to be gone. Look, it's nice and sunny now, nice and bright. Listen, bro, Cav sent us site for some tops. Yeah, if anyone needs that site, that's top, and the tops are pucker, mate. They are absolute ream. So I'm gonna be, that's where I'm gonna be getting my tops from. So that no one tell me I'm getting them from the Arsenal.com, because I'm getting my tops from that website from now on. If anyone needs it, the link, just let me know and I'll pass it through to them, because you know what? As I said, these men are not getting a penny from me until I see massive changes at the club. Simple as that. Abs, don't become them other Arsenal YouTube channels. Get your super chats in, guys. Oh, bro, listen. You know what, yeah? I won't ask for super chats, but you know what? I'll be grateful if I ever get one. You know that. You know that. I'll be very grateful if I ever get one. Tony knows how long I've been working hard, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He knows how long I've been working hard. And the thing is, yeah, what I notice is a lot of guys do the I wouldn't say using thing, but they will probably pair with someone who's quite popular, and they get their views and they get they get monetized quicker. That's cool. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all a game, isn't it? It's all a game. But me, I want to be that person that gets over the line myself. So no one turns around to me and says, "Oh, I did do this for you. I did do this for you know. Remember that time I did this for you." I don't want to be. I don't want to be working with people like that, because it works hand in hand, doesn't it? You know, we all help each other out. You know, I'm grateful to the guys that, you know, I've worked with, I've come up with, you know, and I've done some great work with them, and vice versa, they've done great work with me as well. So, you know, it's all about just knuckling down, working hard, working smart, and everyone will achieve their goals at the same time as well. And I'm seeing the likes of, you know, my guy Taron, BBK Sports growing. Man's putting in that work rate. Yeah, every day I'm seeing him streaming, bro. Every day I'm seeing him streaming, and he's got a panel, and he's got, you know, he's doing his thing. Yeah, he is doing his thing, because he knows, yeah, he continues, he's gonna grow. And this is what we have to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nothing gets given to us, guys. Yeah, we have to go out and get it. We have to take what we want. Yeah, in this game. Yeah, you see life more differently from that point, for real. I will say it and I'll say it again. Life isn't promised. Make the most of it every day. You know what, bro? Yeah, it's only last week we were mourning the death of a footballer, bro. Yeah, someone we don't even know. It's been a week. Is it a week now since he passed? Yeah, is it a week or 2 weeks? I'm sure it's a week since Jota passed. It's a week already since Jota passed. And I tell you something, yeah, it'd be a year soon it'd be a year soon, yeah, and we'll be like looking at this date. People will forget, and this date will come upon us, and it'd be like, "Raw, it's been a year since Jota passed away." You know, it's just so life, life. I'm telling you, you know, life is precious, precious, man. You know, you got to look after yourself, man. You got to look after others as well. And we all err, man. We all make mistakes, man. No one is perfect in life. No one is perfect in life. That's why I want to meet some of the guys that are streaming as well, because we're all behind the stream, we're all behind the screen, in it. But I want to actually venture out to hopefully meet one of these guys. Tony is on my list. I keep saying I need to come and check Tony, man, because he's only a 2-3 hour flight from London, man. You know, so he wouldn't be too hard to find or to get to. I can do 2 stops as well. I could go to Helsinki and Denver to see my other brother as well, Jukka, and chill with you, man, because I'm hearing so many nice things about Finland as well. So it'd be nice to go over there. This once great club, those words hit home, bro. It was a great club. Come on, man. But now anyone can rock up and just tell us about our club now. Even when we start to say, you know what, at least we still got 13 titles, people mock us. People still mock us. And it just goes to show you how hard we were back in the days, because for us to not win a Premier League for 20 years and still be ahead of Chelsea in terms of titles says a lot. And no matter what you say, we've got more titles than you, then they do the Europe thing, and then you know what, you can't really say anything. But even when we say about the more titles as well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even feel like when we say that even counts. It does count, but I don't even feel that it's really important now, because each one of us in here has never seen or has never held the most prestigious prize, is the Champions League. Even the way we went out of the competition this year, that told me all I need to know about this manager. That he hasn't got the mental capacity, yeah. He hasn't got the fire, yeah, to get this team over the line. We've been saying this for years. Me and Tony has been saying this since day one, yeah. This was not the guy, yeah. Covered the cracks. He came second. Okay, he came second 2 seasons. The closest he came to Man City that season, where we cocked up against Villa. That said to me that this guy is not it. He's not it. Even the season before that against Liverpool, when we done that rubbish, yeah, Xhaka done that rubbish, and we ended up drawing that game. And then the West Ham game where Partey was just doing stripping it. It just showed me then, yeah, that this team doesn't have. The team is good, but you need someone, yeah, a leader that's going to take us over the line. And I don't believe this manager will ever do that. I don't believe he will. Let's read out some of these last comments though. Actually, I'm going to go for another 10 minutes and then we'll call it a day. We prioritised Noni before Gyökeres while Chelsea smiled to the bank with 50 million. This is true. This is what me and BBK spoke about earlier today, Tony. When Arteta wants someone like Havertz, it's Arsenal are showing an interest. Arsenal are in talks. Arsenal have player has booked a medical next day. Noni's flying back from the US to do his medical right now as we speak. He's probably in the air right now in his private jet, flying back to do his medical. He will be an Arsenal player come tomorrow morning. Papers being exchanged and everything. Why do we have to fly over to Portugal for Gyökeres? Why have we got to do that when everything can be done online? Yeah, video call, all of that kind of stuff. We don't need to fly. We don't need to fly over to do talks. Talks can be done online. Yeah, bank transfers can be done. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't need to be going anywhere. Everything now is global now. Yeah, the world's global. We're global now. Yeah. Everything's done online. When I do transactions, country to country, it's all online. I don't need to be like, oh yeah, I'll meet you over there in Turkey and we'll have a discussion. Obviously, something you have to go over there to discuss that are very important. But come on, man, come on. I hope this still gets done in the next few days as well, people. I really do. Big up BBK. Arsenal haven't been the same since Peter Hillwood and David Dean left. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Massive change. Yeah, big up, man. Blessing. See, this is the love that you get in this. You, man, yeah. I need to see you, man, do a show, you know, because your shows were popping off as well, you know. Tony and BBK shows, man. Those shows were popping because I like the difference, man. I like the difference. Covered up this party for Gyökeres nonsense. Yeah. I'm gonna be that guy that says Abs did this for me and I will never be ashamed to say it loud. Bro, I didn't do nothing for you, man. You know what I mean? You done your thing. And listen, remember, how did I first met you, I think through Specs' stream, I think, innit? Specs had a stream and I think he was on there, innit? And I think I met you from there. I don't even know how I started talking to you, bro, but I think we done a couple of watch-alongs and stuff like that. And then, yeah, we just started to talk from there. I remember last season, innit, we covered a couple of watch-alongs and stuff like that. And then, yeah, we just started. I don't know, I think he was having your Friday show or something one day, and I was just like, I'm having some of that. And then I think I jumped on the show, he was talking, and the vibe just felt right. Everything just felt right. And then since then, we've just been doing shows. I don't even know how many shows we've done, but we've done quite a few shows already. So watch out for Fridays, man. Fridays, man. Do you know what I mean? Fridays at 4 o'clock. That's our show, man. Do you know what I mean? We need to give that show a title soon, man, because that show is definitely banging the show, man. Definitely get a lot of engagement as well. If a guy comes into a chat called Tacky Arsenal 18 banning, he is a racist, and Josh, aka True. Oh, okay, right, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, you ban him, bro. You're the mod, man, so kick him out straight away. We were a great club and had class. It all changed since the Cronkies had full control of the company. Yeah, man. These guys are just. I wonder if these guys actually, well, billionaires in it. They're not gonna have no kind of like empathy for the fans, are they? They're just here to make money, to keep it ticking over, and it's business for them, isn't it? You know, the more money they make, you know, the happy they are, I suppose. Roman was different though. Roman was actually a football fan as well. Different type of, you know, he was actually a fan as well. And that's what I liked about Roman as well. Yeah. He wasn't messing about. He would buy his own players. That's how much he loved the club, yeah. You know what I mean? Bringing in the likes of Shevchenko and all them man there. Yeah, he loved his club. Yeah. I don't see the same type of love from the Conkeys. I'll be controversial, and I'll even say this year. I don't even think Arteta loves the club like he used to. And the reason why I say that is because when you're handsomely paid from the club, you lose something, isn't it? You know, because it's not about, you know, being successful now. You know, you sold yourself, you sold out, you're getting your money. As long as you're getting that big paycheck, then you only have to raise your bar to a certain amount, certain level. You don't have to be number one now, you know. As long as I get into that top four season upon season and I give my owners the Champions League, it's no longer about the fans now. It's all about what he does for his owners. And some of it, do you know what? I don't want to be too like down on Arteta because some of what I'm saying, yeah, is not factual, but this is the feeling I get from this manager at times. It's like when you're talking about goosebumps, yeah, you're telling us about goosebumps. Tell me a player that we've brought in who's giving you goosebumps so far. Morgard, Kepa, Zulament, Noni Madueke. Have they given has these players given you goosebumps? Please let me know in the chat because I'm not feeling no goosebumps right now. It's crazy. There needs to be a deep investigation on how and why this was covered up for so long. It's no coincidence that 2 days after his contract expires, then he's arrested. Yet, do you know what? I don't know about that situation, bro. And you just got to let the courts deal with it, isn't it now, isn't it? It is what it is. There may have been some loophole at the time where he wasn't charged. So, you know what? Yeah, they saw him as innocent. Some clubs would have said, listen, you're not playing another game. Yeah. Until, do you know what I'm saying? All of this is settled, isn't it? And just not played him. But once again, you know, in the UK, we have a law that states that you're innocent until proven guilty. It's something that we may not agree to, or we may not like, but you know, that's. Do you know what? Yeah, this is a bit sensitive. This is a very sensitive thing I want to talk about. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. This involves this in. If anyone knows anything about the Soham case, yeah, so disturbing. It's so disturbing. The guy's obviously in prison right now, but the Soham murders, yeah. I'm not going to go too deep into it because this isn't a football show, by the way. This is supposed to be just a Friday night chill out there. And anyone's invited to next week, I'm going to put the stream link up. So I'll invite you to come onto the stream. It's just a chilled football, not football, anything you want to talk about. But I remember the guy was going around saying, do you know what? Yeah, he was actually getting involved, like looking for the girls and everything and stuff like that, knowing full well, yeah, what he's done to these girls, yeah, knowing full well. And he wasn't, do you know what I mean? He was walking around freely. Obviously, they had to prove that he was guilty of what he did, yeah. No one knows what he done to them girls as well. Yeah, come on, people, yeah. Let's not be stupid here. Yeah. to this day, even the one in Wales, that guy that done the thing that murdered the child as well. Was it his stepdaughter or whatever? There's some crazy cases going on at the moment, people. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the system here is crazy because it's you're innocent until proven guilty, and that's all we can say on the situation right now. Yeah, until we hear any further evidence or anything about that. So I don't really want to go into too much about that. Here we go. Nicholas Jackson next week. Hell no. Hell no. If this guy joins us, yeah, I'm going to take a season out and I'm just going to watch Galatasaray. I'm not even going to watch Arsenal games. Wallahi, I'm not going to watch Arsenal games. I'm just going to watch Galatasaray. I'm just going to watch the Turkish Super League all season, just to watch alongs with Galatasaray. Because if this guy comes to the club, I'm done. I am done. Smash up the likes and subscribe if you haven't already. Who is Taron? I always want to know. You got me there. You nearly got me. BBK says there always. It's funny, BBK. Yeah, you see your name. Yeah. All right, I'll chat to you. I'll chat to you another time. But my name used to be similar to that. There's a tune. Yeah. You better call by Erykah Badu. Yeah. Yeah. So you know that used to be that's my birthday. Yeah. So just to let you know, I'm just giving you a little bit of information there, my brother. So with similar names, bro. Do you know what I mean? But I got the call. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But people, man, it's an hour. Do you know what? This is the waffle kingdom. Yeah. I was able to waffle out. Listen, I just sat here. I had a shower. I just sat here and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do an hour stream because I need to get my monies up. I need to get my views up. So you know what? Nothing better than just sitting there on a Friday and just chatting to the people. And you know what? We've done it. Next week, God willing, we'll be doing the same. Who knows what the week's going to bring. If it's Gyökeres, boy, it's going to be a 2-hour stream, I'm telling you, people. But people, make sure you smash the likes, people. Make sure you love each other, especially yourself. Look after each other. And I'll be back tomorrow, God willing, the Daily Waffle Show. Make sure you join me. If you're not there, then you're nowhere. Peace out, people. Love to you all. Peace.